Hello everyone, my name is Ark and welcome back to another figure news update. So, I completely forgot that SMILEFest 2024 was literally last night. So, here we have the gallery exhibition. So, there's a bunch of different figures that are going to be showcased or have been showcased in this exhibition. So I'm going to go through each one of them by one. This might be a longer video than usual, so if you want to just put it on the side as a sort of just listening to just some noise while you're doing something else, that's perfectly fine. I'm just going to be giving my own thoughts on pretty much all the ones that caught my eye for the most part. So yeah, starting off, we have the Ganondorf from Tears of the Kingdom, Figma. And honestly, I don't remember if they had shown his model. I think they had, but he looks really good. They showed the base model and he already looked good. This already looks perfect in my opinion, and he does look bigger than Link. He pretty much towers over Link, so he's going to be one of the biggest Figma out there. And I'm gonna tell you guys, there is already a really big Figma that is out already, has just recently released, that I will have a video on soon. So yeah, Ganondorf, Tears of the Kingdom version, he looks awesome. Next up, we have Zelda from Tears of the Kingdom as well. So this one, I'm a little worried because it is a Figma, but she does have a dress. She has a dress that might limit a little bit of the articulation to an extent, but overall, every little amount of detail throughout her looks perfect overall. So I have no complaints so far. She looks awesome. And again, just comparing sort of like how big the base of the figures are, like Ganondorf's is huge compared to Zelda's because she is just a small character. So yeah, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, very good looking already. We have the Nendroid Bulboard from Pikmin 4, I think, or just Pikmin in general. I'm not too familiar with Pikmin, but this looks accurate to what I've seen in the past. So yeah, an Android for the Pikmin fans. It's really nice. Surprising that they didn't do a Pikmin first, like the main little dudes from the actual series. But yeah, Bulboard. And then we have more Nendroid Kirby's. So these ones are going to be very sought after, in my opinion, because I don't think they're going to make many waves of these. We have the Kirby Cafe version with his little chef hat, a fork, and a little messiness. He does have different, like, rosy cheeks than usual, so that's really cool. We also have the Waddle Dee Kirby Cafe version with his little apron and then the cap. Overall they look great. So not many thoughts about them. They just look great. They're your usual standard Nendroid Kirby's series stuff. So now we have Shadow the Hedgehog. Again, not the biggest fan of the Sonic franchise, but I definitely see this as a win for the Sonic fan base because these are like perfectly accurate to like scale in terms of the universe in Sonic. In my opinion, I think the Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails, and this guy, I think they announced Knuckles and Tails. I might be completely wrong, but these guys have all looked great so far. So yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog looks awesome. Then we have a Puppet Parade, Altina Orion size L. Not too much to talk about her because I don't know who she is. Then we have Solid Snake, the Figma, and honestly, this picture does it so much justice. Look at those thighs. God damn. So this guy looks awesome. The detail throughout the whole figure, the shading looks perfect. Like, this picture is just so good at depicting how he's gonna look. Then we have Nendroid Marcus Phoenix. I don't know who that is. I think it's Gears of War. So a Nendroid for Gears of War. Then we have a Nendroid for Hamataro, Nendroid Oxnard, a little hamster, little cute hamster. Not too much to say there. Moomin, Nendroid Moomin. I like the design, honestly. Looks a little basic, but that's as much as you can do with a character like this, I guess. Then we have a Figma Lyos from Delicious and Dungeon or Dungeon Meshi. This series has been in my uh, to watch list in for a while, so I've seen clips that looks fun. So I'm definitely excited to get into this. I might be collecting these guys if they don't get any other sort of articulated series. And speaking of that, we also have Marcile, Marceline. I don't know how she pronounce it. I'm sorry, I haven't watched the series. So Marcille from Dungeon Meshi, she looks awesome. She does have an articulated dress from the looks of it, so awesome, awesome. Always love to see that. Oh, Itsumi, the cat girl guy. I don't know. Papa Parade looks good. Now this one is the Papa Parade Fallen, the Chimera XL size. This is huge. This is going to be like $250, by the way. So it's going to be like 48 inches in just overall. So you better have the space for this figure. Now, if I become a fan of the actual series, I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to collect this one. I might not. But I already love all of the detail. They legit could have just made this into an actual just scale figure. I understand why they didn't. A Papa Parade is like the best case scenario to have done this because it's just an XL and it'll probably scale better to the regular Papa Parades. So this one looks absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. Like, God, that shading in the scales and the feathers, beautiful. Then we have the Papa Parade Swatchu Marseille. Oh, they're doing this the same thing. Okay, so they're, I don't know if this is new. It might be, but they're doing like the Swashu thing with the Nendroids, but also putting in a Papa Parade. So now we're getting different Papa Parades where they're going to be sitting down instead of just standing, which is cool. Better poses. A variation of poses is always great in my opinion. So Marcille looks great in this. Very accurate. Ooh, here we have the Marin Kitagawa Nendroid Slippery Girls for full graphic t-shirt version. This one is insane because that shirt is something else. Again, always amazing that they're able to get this much detail into a singular, like, thumb size shirt, honestly. She looks great. Excited to get her in the future. Moving on. Then we have Ruby Skull uniform version. Again, Oshinoko, not a series I have watched, but something that a lot of people have been looking out for. So far, all the merchandise and the figures for this series has been great. I have no issues. Looks great. Then we have the, again, Oshinoko, Akane date style version. Looks great. I think they already did one for another character, but I'm not entirely sure. So overall, looks great. Excited to see how she looks like in color. Then we have a scale figure of Lloyd and Anya in the Spy Family version. This looks like the Spy Family movie that came out recently or earlier in the year. Mainly for Anya. I don't know about Lloyd. I haven't watched the movie. I've been behind on so many series. So, looks great. I think Lloyd looks a little weird in the face, but that might just be the final product, how it differs and everything. So, there's that. Everything else looks great. The shading, the characters, a little bland on the posing. Anya is just being a kid. Lloyd is just carrying groceries. They could have done a little bit better, but I have no issue with it. Ooh, what is this? Bang Bravern. So Nendroid Bravern looks like a mecha. Looks pretty cool. I like it. I like the colors. Reminds me of a Mega Sword. So yeah, looks awesome. Fans of mecha, rejoice! Nendroid Bravern. Now this one is weird. Oh, this is another Bang Bravern Bang Bravern. Swatchu. This is another Swatchu Papa Parade. So he's sitting down, but he's all naked. So that's interesting. Looks good. The muscle definition looks great. Painting looks amazing. Papa Parade Satoru Gojo from the Jujutsu High School arc version. So basic pose looks good. And of course, Suguru Geto. Pretty good poses, honestly, not bad. Nendroid Iris from Konosu Barashi. I don't know what that is. Looks cute. Kono. Oh, this is Eris. Wait, it's Iris and Eris. Okay, they look nice. I think they would make a good pair for Nendroids if you're a fan of the series. Windbreaker, Hakura Sakura, Nendroid. I like the color of the eyes and the hair. Looks nice. This one, instead of just like, I don't know. This is Chutan from I'm not gonna try to pronounce that, but Chutan from that series looks great. Now this one, Toradora. I love Toradora. It's one of my favorite favorite rom com anime, funny anime stuff. This is the Taiga 2.0. I don't remember there being a first one that came out, but this is a 2.0. I'm definitely getting this one. One of my favorite characters overall. She looks so adorably tiny. It's the Tom Top Tiger. Of course, she looks awesome. Saints Gate. Kurisu 2.0. Again, I don't know if they've done a first one in the past. They probably have. I probably didn't even know about it. But yeah, I think they probably have, because these two are fairly common characters in the Good Smile franchise as a whole. So yeah, Nedroid line from Serial Experiments Lane. Just a graphic so far. Needy Streamer Overload, Nedroid Ame graphic. IB, the figures IB and Gary, looks great. Now this I don't know how they were able to get away with this, but my god, a scale figure of 2B with the upskirt shot, pure majestic butt shots. Now there's a lot. I got a peek at it. There's a lot of Nier Automata 2B and A2, so bear with me. So there's the first scale figure for 2B. There's the second scale figure for 2B. Now this one, they did name it differently, or actually, they're two different ones. So this one, the first one right here, the first one that we looked at with the butt shot, is made by Max Factory. The second one is made by Good Smile Arts Shanghai. Shanghai. So they're two different ones, two completely different companies, sort of. They're basically under the same umbrella, but two different teams making two different figures. This one has wide hips. Goodness, I did not notice that until now. So yeah, so far they look great. There's a 2B tentative name. They probably haven't named it. Looks great so far. Now we have another one by Good Smile Company themselves. This is the more basic one, where it looks like a Puppet Parade, but the Puppet Parade has a more dynamic pose. This one is just a Yorha number 2 type B 2B scale figure. Looks great. I wonder if it's going to be a 1/4 scale or if it's going to be a 1/7 scale. I wonder what the scaling is going to be for all of these figures, because that really does depend on how much the price is going to be and how they will look in terms of details. Now, to accompany 2B, we do have A2. So these are made by Good Smile Company themselves. So these are pretty much supposed to go together. Honestly, not a bad thing. I just kind of wish that the bases were not just round, and if you have both of them, they kind of connect together. So I wish there was that, but that's just me. Now, this is where we get interesting. We have a Figma 2B. Now, this is pretty much, I think, the fourth articulated 2B that we have. I'll post the first two that I know on the screen. I think I will. So I know we have the... Oh, what is it? I gotta search it up. 2B posable figures. So there is the... Where is it? There's the SH Figuarts. There's the Play Arts, which I completely forgot about. And there is also the... No, I think it's just the Play Arts. and the SH Figure Arts. So yeah, so now we have Figma entering the ring and giving their own shot, like shooting their shot at making a 2B figure. I think it's nice. It's probably going to be like $90+ because Figmas are expensive. Am I going to get it? Most definitely. But I think it's a nice uh, ideal thing because it will be more affordable than the play arts and the bring arts. I don't know. I completely forgot how it was called. I'm sorry. But so it's going to be the SH Figure Arts, probably the cheapest one, even though it's not that cheap already. Figma being in the middle ground, and then the Play Arts being the highest, most expensive 2B postable figure that you can get in terms of like 112 to 6-inch, that kind of scale, you know? So we're getting a 2B Figma. I'm excited for it. Definitely going to get it. And then we're getting an A2 Figma. So right now we only have a graphic for it, but I'm already guessing that it's going to look great. SH Figures doesn't have an A2 so far. So if they get this one out first, I'm definitely getting it as soon as possible. Fatal Frame, Nenrin Miku. I don't know who she is. Just a graphic. And Mary from Altair Mary Remake, Alchemist of Salberg. We have, Altair Risa, a scale figure of Lila Cyrus. Big boobage. So good figure. Oh, a lot of detail, really. It's a scale figure, so good thing. And then Altair Risa series, they always make such great figures with good detail, and it's a Max Factory figure, so it's going to come out looking great. And there is a Playmatea figure of Ray Salin Stout. This chick, the main chick from Altair Risa. So, posable figure for her. I thought they already did a Figma, but I might be wrong. Puppet Parade of Saya, L Size, Nendroid, Honkai, never mind. Honkai. I don't care about Honkai, guys. Or Genshin Impact. I'm sorry. I'm just going to skip through these. Danganronpa, Nagito Kamaeda, Nendroid, Kyoko Kirigiri Nendroid. This one is interesting as well. Diablo 4, Figma Lilith. This one's going to be very interesting in terms of how they do the wings. I don't necessarily know if there's been any other characters that have wings like this that sort of go from the back waist section and outward, and I don't know if they've made them articulated in the past, so I would like to see how this one comes out for sure, because Figma is good at making posable figures, but this one expected to be like $120+. Just saying. There's a Figma Gerald from The Witcher 3. Looks awesome. The detail looks great. I would love to see this in color. So waiting for that color version. Now we're getting a Hyper Body, which is sort of like the new articulated figure line that Good Smile Company is doing themselves. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so Figma is a Good Smile Company line, but they're also expanding to Hyperbody, and they're making a Watson from Apex Legends. I think it's a good start. They started off with the Modernia character from Nikkei, and they're also doing a Hyperbody Red Hood and I think a Niece, but I might be wrong on that one. But I think it's a Niece and Red Hood they're doing a Hyperbody of. They haven't shown them, and they're not here. A little bit disappointed on that, but now we have a graphic for this Watson figure. And then more Freeman stuff. We got an Android Ubel. Looks sinister as ever. So excited to get this one for sure. I'm getting all the Androids for Freeman. We finally have a colored picture of the scale figure for Freeman that was shown last Hobby Fest or One Hobby Festival. So looks great, looks nice. I feel like the face is a little weird, but that might just be me. Then we have a Puppet Parade for Fern. Again, the face looks weird. I don't know. So far, some of these figures, the faces look a little off to me. I don't know if that just might be me not really seeing it correctly, or if it's just my eyesight. Now, this one is great. We're getting a Nendroid Mimic. I wonder how they're going to make this. Are they going to make the chest big enough to fit a whole Nendroid head on there? Or are they going to make it so you have to take off the head and then put the body in? Yada, yada, yada. So, there's that. Excited for this one. Then we're getting a Freeran in winter clothes Nendroid as well. Gonna be looking great as already. I'm excited for that scarf. I wonder how they're gonna make that scarf. So yeah. And of course, we're getting a Nendroid Aura, the guillotine. Oh yeah, this one's gonna bring in the money, boys. And we're getting a Nendroid doll Freeran. Honestly, much sooner than I expected. Train to the End of the World, Shizuku Chikura, basic Nendroid, solo leveling, Sung Jin Woo, Nendroid, graphic, a Nendroid Mao Mao from the Garden Party. We only have a graphic, but so far the Nendroids for this series have looked awesome. I don't know what this is. Togame Nendroid, looks great, graphic. Kishad, Heart Underblade, just a graphic Nendroid. We're getting a Monogatari series, Shinobu Oshino Papa Parade. Okay, why did they make this a wooden base? The other Papa Parades that I have don't even have that. Come on, Good Smile. You're giving this to like characters I don't know? Oh, come on. Death Note, we're getting a Misa 2.0. That's interesting. I like how they're doing this already. We're getting an Nendroid Griffith from Berserk. We're getting a Skull Knight Figma. This one, I had only seen the base model of it, like just the prototype. This looks awesome. I might not be the biggest fan of Berserk. I haven't read it or seen it, but I respect it for what it is. It looks great as a series. I think it deserves the respect it gets. Black Butler, Nendroids. More Nendroids. Scale figure of Satoru Gojo and Geto, by the way. So this is what I meant with the 2B and A2. Just have this, the same thing. Just give it to them. Put them in the desert. Put them in a city ruins, whatever. Just make it so it connects. This is gonna be weird if you don't get both of these. The paint job looks good. Don't get me wrong. These look great. But this is what I meant for the Nier Automata ones. Now, a scale figure of Dokusei. I don't know what that is. So, Dokusei scale figures. Spice and Wolf. Figma Holo. Just a graphic. Overlord. We're getting to Overlord stuff. We're getting an Nendroid Dark Hero Momon. Momon. It's just Ainz. In his hero armor. Excited for this one. And we're getting Nendroid Albedo dress version. Looks awesome. Excited for this one as well. I have the basic Albedo when she got a reissue, so definitely gonna get this one before it sells out, because it probably will. Now this one, we're getting to the questionable stuff. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. We got a Kana scale figure. The proportions are very questionable. I don't know why they're doing this. We're getting a scale figure of Toru with the barbecue. The tail is gonna look so succulent in those weird dragon juices. We're getting a Elma ice cream version. This one looks great as well, but the bases look okay. This one looks great. In terms of the base looks bland here, and the base looks okay here. Black Clover, Asta Nendroid, Buchigiri, Arajin Nendroid, Batakara Nendroid, Rising of the Shield Hero, Rafaelita playing in the snow. Oh, that looks nice. Scale figure. Kindergarten Wars, Nendroid Rita. That looks good. So Nendroid Doug, Nendroid Hana, and we're getting to the Hatsune Miku stuff. This one looks great. Holy crap. I love the jagged, like, edges for this Miku hair. Wow. That looks really good. I love the coloring too, though. Like sort of like I mentioned, I love the coloring of this figure. It looks awesome with like that neon blue going on. I think it's neon metallic blue, really much, pretty much, and then like the just gloss everywhere. Looks great, and it's by Good Smile, so it's gonna be a good figure. More Miku, just a graphic, but it looks like we're getting to like the seasonal things. Oh, these two are getting androids. That's really nice. More androids of them, so never hurt anyone. Pop-Up Parade, Riku, Racing Miku. Definitely gonna get this one. This is the thick thigh Miku. 2023 version. Looks great. Oh, we're getting to the Hololive stuff. Tokoyami Towa, an android. Looks awesome. Pop-Up Parade, Sakatama Chloe. Figma Sakura Miku. Looks awesome. Excited to see how she looks in color. Hoshimachi Suisei Figma. Awesome. Ooh, Plummet. Okay, this is weird. I hate it. Okay, I'm gonna say this real quick. I hate it when they do this. I hate when they go from like perfect Figma, Plummetia, Plumeta. I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't know. Plumeta. And it's like, it kind of breaks apart the whole, like, you have a Figma, Plummetia, it's Hyperbody now. I'm getting tired of it. Scale figure, Sakamata Chloe. Nendroid Rin. Oh, I did not know this. They're making a Bunny Garden Nendroid Rin. Okay, that's the only one that we're getting so far, but yo guys, this, I'm not gonna lie, this game is good. Like, it's actually good. It's like, it's just a pass the time game that you can just waste like 20-30 minutes on. It's a great game. Don't get me wrong, the interactions with the characters is great. You do need to be 18 and plus to actually watch it, but yes, to actually play it, sorry. But this one, getting an android of her, ooh, hell yeah. Shoto, scale figure. Nihisanji, Kaidaharu Nendroid. Kenmochi Toya Nendroid. Kakami Hayato Nendroid. And we're getting to the Goddess Victory stuff, so this is great stuff already, by the way. So we're getting a Nendroid Neon right here. They're gonna all look great. All the Nendroids so far we've gotten have looked awesome. We're getting an Nendroid Marian. She's gonna look awesome as well. The scale figure looks great. The scale figures for every single product of these have looked great so far. And we're getting a Figma Scarlet. Again, this is another issue that I have. We're getting a Hyperbody Modernia, and we're getting a Figma Scarlet, and we're getting a Hyperbody Red Hood and a Hyperbody Anise. My issue with it is that we're shifting like brands. Like, some of them are Hyperbody, some of them are Figma. Are they going to scale well together? Are they going to be like in the same quality range? We don't know. The Hyperbody stuff is brand new. I don't know if any of them release anytime soon, really. I know the earliest I'll be able to sort of test it out is with the Modernia, all the way in, like, waiting until December for that one. So I know Figma is good. I'm just sort of like cautious about Hyperbody so far. So there's that. Scale figure Modernia. This one is probably going to be a 1/7 scale. Is maybe a 1/4. Now that I think about it, maybe a 1/4 scale. If it's a 1/4 scale, that's actually not bad, because it will be in line with pretty much all the other ones, besides Volume and Emma. Those are the two only ones. And there's I forgot the other one. There's the pink bunny girl. The pink pigtail hair girl that doesn't have a 1/4 scale figure. But this one looks great. The detail looks great. The hips look great. Everything in this looks great, by the way. Then we're getting to the good stuff. The Figure Rappy classic vacation outfit. This was a free outfit for everyone during last year's summer event. And the shading looks awesome. Look at that. Look at that shading. I'm excited for this one. This one I can definitely see being a 1/7 scale. I don't see it being that big. I think it is a 1/7 scale. If I remember correctly, I saw a couple of pictures of this specific prototype. So I think it is a 1/7 scale. Same as this one for Anise, Sparkling Summer version. That swimsuit is struggling right there, but this one is going to look great. If Rappy looks this good, then Anise is going to look just as good, and I'm excited for that one. Oh, wait, here is the Hyperbody Red Hood. Oh, this looks awesome. This one is one of the best ones so far. Holy crap. Yeah, I love this one. I love this one already. They gave her the jacket too. Ooh, yeah. Oh boy, yeah. And that's it. So we're getting into the Azure Lane scale figure Awari with a coat. Looks awesome. Without a coat, that's a questionable face. Please don't do that. Cheshire looks nice. Azure Lane is pretty much like the same thing as Naked, just a lot of fan service, but it does have a lot of good story. Don't get me wrong. Formidable heavy equipment version. Android looks awesome. Blue was that was Azure Lane. Blue Archive. So we're getting into the Blue Archive stuff. Mika scale figure looks nice. I like the pattern on the inside of the dress. Ooh, Akane Murukasa Bunny Girl. Ooh, that looks nice. That's definitely going to be a 1/4 scale if I'm not wrong. Papa Braid Hibiki. Cheer Squad. Kotori. Cheer Squad. Nendroid Nonomi. Yuka Hayase. Plemetia. Again, was that a Figma? It was. Alright, Figma into Plemetia. Blue Archive Toki. I hate it. Ichika, scale figure. Wakamo swimsuit. Oh, this one is going to look nice. I like the character design for her. Hinata swimsuit. That looks awesome. I like... Jesus, that's a big-ass suitcase. Scale figure Aru. We're still in the Blue Archive stuff, guys. Serika Nendroid. Plana Nendroid. Hina dress figure. Just a graphic so far. Ako dress figure, just a graphic so far. Kikoyu scale figure, graphic. Papa Parade, Nanomi, Mischievous Straight version. How many versions of these characters are there? Jesus Christ. Papa Parade, just a graphic. I expect these to be graphics, to be honest. Tsubaki Guide, graphic. Hina Nendroid, Ayane Nendroid, Figma Shiroko. Is she gonna come with the bike? If she comes with the bike, that's gonna be great. Okay. Okay, Golden Kamui, we got out of the Blue Archive stuff. That was like a good 5 minutes of stuff. Lieutenant Koito, Nendroid, Sergeant, My Hero Academia Denki Nendroid. Again, they're like avoiding they're avoiding Mirko and they're avoiding Momo. I don't get it. Like, why? I think those guys had more relevance than this guy. I'm sorry, thank you. You know, you had good relevance. And then we're getting this. Now, this is something weird. Like, they're saying, oh, it's an ended surprise. My Hero Academia's Heroes and Villains edition. Never mind. Ignore what I was going to say. I thought it was just going to be like a series of Nendroids. But no, it's an ended surprise, like tiny ones. Made in Abyss, Nanachi, new outfit version, Nendroid. SP Bundru, Papa Parade. I like the tail. It looks nice. Mob Psycho 100. I'm actually surprised about this one. They're making Ritsu Mob's brother, so that's interesting in an Android form. Haikyuu. Nendroid Surprise. There's going to be 2 Nendroid Surprise. Idolish. I'm going to sort of skip through these idol stuff. Skate. I don't know who these guys are, to be honest. Evangelion, that's the stuff that I know. So 2.0, you cannot advance. So these is from the movie series. So this is the Plug Suit Rei Ayanami Nendroid series coming soon. Another Nendroid for the Plug Suit. I think it's a good way of kind of like getting back the original ones and re-release them. But No, it was the black suit. Never mind. So this is the white plug suit, and also the red plug suit for Asuka. So far, just graphics. Ghost in the Shell, 1995. Again, okay. Goodsma, you're killing me here. God damn it. So you're gonna tell me that this is not a Swatchu Puppa Parade, even though she's sitting? Okay, whatever. L size. This looks nice already. Fairy Tale Lucy Natsu custom. Ooh. Ursa. The Ursa Android has been shown. I want to see it in color first before I make my final judgments on that. I don't know who those are. Just gonna skip through this one. King's Proposal, Saika scale figure, looks really good. Certain Scientific Railgun Team, Misaka Nendroid, Saikano Megumi Kato doll. Inuyasha New Moon version in Shippo, so a 2-in-1 pretty much. That's nice. Yu-Gi-Oh! My boy Seto Kaiba, he is here. They need to get the specific. I don't know if I'm. Yeah, the specific face where he's like getting blown out. No, wait. Pause. Where he's getting defeated. I'm sorry. I did not mean it to come out that way. Pause. Record of Lodo's War. D-Lit. I like this one. This looks nice. Sometimes I get Nendroids from series that I don't know because they look nice. This would be one of those Nendroids because it looks great. I like it. I like the colors and everything. It looks nice. I don't know who she is. I think we're getting towards the end. This chick, I've seen her before, but I don't know. Ooh, Tengen. So this is the second Yoko, 2.0 Yoko. I like it. Looks nice. Like the color, the hair. Oh my goddess, Belle Dandy. Who are you? Again, I'm sort of trying to push forward through these because we are getting towards the end. Astro Boy Nendroid, that's really nice. Looks good. I like the glossy hair, or like the glossy scalp. Nura, the Fable Akira Sato. I don't really like this one. It's actually not painted yet, I think. So just wait for the paint on that one, I guess. I don't know who you are. Ippo. I know this is very popular with a lot of people. Black Rock Shooter. Figure Empress. Scale figure. They may always make such great scale figures for this character. God damn. I don't know who you are. Again, just skipping through some of these. Uma Musume. More Nendroids, more Puppa Parades, L sizes, and scale figures. Honestly, not surprised. Fate! Oh god, are we gonna get through the Fate stuff now? Fate, scale figure. Fate, Alter Ego, Nendroid. Kadok Nendroid. Pretender Nendroid. Caster Figma. Plemetia Shielder. God damn it. Nendroid Saber. I thought Saber looked different. Doll Lancer. Oh wait, that was Fate. So this is just all the Fate stuff. I know there's like 50 Fates. Token Robu. Run Rainbow. I don't know who these guys are, so I'm just gonna skip through. Are these all Nendroid dolls? They are. Makes sense. They have a lot of yukatas. So Gakuen, Princess Connect, Redive. I did not know they were still doing stuff for this thing. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't played the game in like 2 years. I thought the game died. Nendroid doll stuff, shark and dinosaur. So Nendroid outfits, Nendroid doll outfits, really nice. Nendroid dolls outfits looking great. Leather shoes. So these look great, honestly. Bunny sets, that's dope. Again, more Nendroid doll stuff. More Near Harmonia. Licorice. Recoil. Oh yeah, these guys. Valkyrie Tune. They look nice. Now this one. I saw this one. This one is a must-have for me because... Okay, I love Evangelion. The Shin Godzilla in the bag looks awesome. This is the Shin Japan Heroes universe, where all of these guys, yes, even Shin Godzilla, pretty much fight all the bad guys. And I just watched Ultraman Rising earlier today. That movie was awesome. It's a 10 out of 10 movie for me. It's a must watch. They got me in the feeling so many times. They like faked me out like 50 times. But yeah, this is a scale figure of this. I think it's gonna be like $500. Oh my god, this figure is gonna be expensive for sure because it's 4 characters. There's no way this is gonna be more than like less than 300. I legit think this is gonna be $1,000+ my guys. I'm so cooked. Okay, moving on before my wallet runs away from me. Heavily armed high school girls. Gridman, Assure Lane, let's go. Blue Sky Station, Gridman Universe, Rika. Wait, that one's nice. What the heck? Hyperbody Rika, Grid Tector version. Okay, not bad. Looks nice. Figma Bunny Suit Planning. Might have to cop. Again, I hate this Playmax. Why? This one is nice. Now this one is weird. EX Rider, small dinosaur. You can just say it's like Blue from Jurassic Park, but this is just going to be a dinosaur, really, and she's going to come with it. I think that's a great deal. Scale figure of Elise Chan. A weird drawing doll that you can use for drawing. Really nice, actually. Flower imitation, Playmax, Motoroid. We haven't gotten to the Motoroids, actually. Motoroids, they always look great. Figma, Guyver, Gigantic. Ooh. That's cool. Guilty Princess, Nekopara. Like, I've heard of a lot of these things, don't get me wrong. I'm just not the biggest fan. Ooh, this one is nice. Garden Party version, of course. This looks great. Konosuba. This is Konosuba. Oh, yeah. Megumin. Scale figure. Altair Risa. Raceline Stout. Wow, okay. Is she wearing anything? It's a swimsuit. Where's the swimsuit? YouTube, she's in grayscale. Don't take this down. Gridman Universe, more good stuff. Goodness gracious! Oh yeah, this is the very end for sure. Yeah, yep. No, that's it. That's it. So a lot of stuff we went through in this video. A much longer video than I definitely planned for, but I'm definitely excited myself about pretty much a lot of these figures. I'm very interested to see how big this is. Like the Fallen XL size. Again, it's probably going to be like 20 inches tall and like 40 inches long. That's so. At least from what I've seen, I've seen like at least 20 figures that I'm gonna get from here. I'm getting all of the 2B stuff, by the way, all of that, even the 2As, everything from here. The Taiga, the Ganondorf and Zelda, the Marin, maybe Fallen, all the Nikkei stuff. I have everything pre-ordered for Nikkei except for a couple of figures of characters that I don't really care about. The Bunny Garden was a big surprise for me. I did not know that. Racing Miku 2023 version, probably my favorite Racing Miku version. This Red Hood Hyperbody is looking great. I'm excited for that. These two, Anise and Classic Rappy, Sparkling Anise, look awesome. Maybe some of these from like Assure Lane might come into play for my decisions. Who knows? The Asuka and Rei Nendroids are going to be a definite cup for me because I missed out on a lot of those. And maybe Solid Snake. Solid Snake is not even... It's also a contender for one of my like must-have lists because it's Solid freaking Snake. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of all of these figures. There's a lot to look out for, especially within the next couple of months. Ganondorf, I expect them to go up in pre-orders soon. All of the ones that already have paint and stuff, I expect them to go out up on pre-order within the next 2 months. Anything that is grayscale so far, maybe 4 months. Everything that's just images, 6 months. So by the end of the year, we probably should have all of these figures up on pre-order, which is saying a lot, but that's like, there's like at least 10 figures a day for 5 days each. So they can definitely do this within the next 6 months. So just expect that. Expect all of these figures to be out for pre-orders within the next 6 months. So yeah. Again, let me know what you guys think about all of these figures, what you're looking out for, what you're most excited about, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you enjoyed this long form type of video, please let me know. I would love to do more of these, based on the limitations that I have in my recording setup and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm hoping that the audio did not get messed up or anything. But yeah, oh god, I'm just gonna end this. All right, I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.